Hi, welcome to lessonswithtroy.com. I'm Troy Brenningmeyer. Well, in this week's lesson, we're learning a really fun Hawaiian song called Hula Blues. It's in the key of G, at least this arrangement is, and we're in C6 tuning. So C, E, G, A, C, E is our tuning, but once again, the song itself is in the key of G. And I have to give credit to Bobby Ngano for his version that I saw on YouTube, which inspired this arrangement. It's real similar to Bobby's, but just a little bit probably simpler and kind of boiled down. But if you haven't checked out his CD, he's a lap steel player from Hawaii, and his CD is called Steel Reflections. You can find it on iTunes and Amazon, and I'll try to put a link up on my site too, so you can click that and check out his CD. But great stuff, really cool guy, and I think you'll enjoy that CD. So this tune has 3 pages of tablature, 2 full pages, and then on the 3rd page, it's just at the very top is the ending tag. And also with this lesson comes a jam track that I made with Band in a Box that's really cool. It's a lot different than any other jam track I've made. It has ukulele in it, upright bass, acoustic guitar. I think you'll really enjoy playing this tune along with that jam track. So if you're ready, you got your tablature printed out and set on a stand in front of you. Let's get going learning this great Hawaiian tune, Hula Blues for C6 lap steel. Okay, well this tune is not only a really fun one to play in C6 tuning, but it's also a great one to apply a lot of the fundamental techniques that we've been learning throughout the C6 lap steel basics course. We'll have everything from pick blocking, palm harmonics, slants, all kinds of stuff that we've learned in the C6 lap steel basics course, and now we can apply it to a song. So let's jump on in here to the first phrase, which starts on the of beat 3. And it's going to go all the way through measure 5. And you'll hear this phrase throughout the tune. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let me go ahead and play that a few times just to get it in your head. 1, 2, 3. So as you can tell, I'm doing lots of pick blocking, some palm blocking. We'll be doing some forward slants there. So some cool stuff even in this first phrase. Okay, so like I said, we start on the of beat 3. Okay, so have your hand in front of the bridge so that the heel of your hand is touching the strings, and you just have to barely bring it up. If you want to make, not mute out the strings, just barely bring the heel of your hand up. And then when you want to mute out, just not only touch your picks to the strings, but also bring the heel of your hand down. So your hand is basically in this position, ready to do lots of great muting. So let's just start with that part. We got the middle finger playing the 2nd string, and we're on our 12th fret, and my bar is pulled back to basically my 2nd string. So we're basically going to be on our 5th string and 2nd string with this one. So 12th fret on your 2nd string, and then your thumb is going to play 12th fret 5th string, and when it does, bring your middle finger down to mute out that 2nd string. Just like that. And keep the heel of your hand close. Don't play like that. Keep everything real close to the strings. Okay, so I'm going to take this real slow and really show you this muting technique that I'm doing. So 12th fret 2nd string with your middle finger, 12th fret 5th string with your thumb, and then when I'm going to move up to my 13th fret on my 5th string, basically I just barely bring my bar up so it mutes out that 5th string. My ring and pinky on my bar hand there, my left hand, mutes out the... See how I do that with the muting? Oop. So these are all real subtle movements. I don't really think about them too much, but basically I keep my hand real close so that when my thumb hits, my middle finger comes down and mutes that out, and the heel of my hand is also touching there, so it kind of mutes out the sound of that, that pick hitting the string too. The more I play that, actually, as I'm doing that pick blocking, I notice that the heel of my hand doesn't come down. I thought it did, maybe when I play it really slow. So yeah, so the heel of my hand just basically will come down when I want to totally deaden out everything, mute out everything. But when I'm doing my pick blocking, the heel of my hand is just barely up off the strings so that you can hear the strings ring out. So bring that to 13 then. And then you're going to slide that up to 14. And then you're going to play 14th fret, second string. Now the trick to this that I've found at least is you really want to sound laid back. You don't want anything to sound frantic. You know, I like to say, you know, picture yourself on the beach in Maui, just really laid back. And when you do your slides, just keep them real chilled and very laid back. So what you're going to do is when you're on that 14th fret and you're going to slide it down to your 12th fret, just do a real slow slide, very relaxed. And then when you get to your 12th fret, a little vibrato sounds nice. Notice when I play with my thumb on that 5th string, my middle finger mutes out the 2nd string. And when I want to mute everything out, I just lay the heel of my hand down on the strings, and that mutes out all my strings. So now we're ready in measure 3, start doing our forward slants. Okay, and that's, you're basically going to do your, slant your bar this way, and you're going to slide from 9 to 10 on your 5th string with your thumb. And the whole time when I'm playing with my thumb, my middle finger is on my 2nd string, muting that out. Okay, so 9 to 10, and then 11th fret, 2nd string. And then I'm going to play 10 again with my thumb. Try to get these slants in tune. Okay, so 9 to 10 on your 5th string, and then 11th fret, 2nd string. So try to get those slants as in tune as you can. Now, here's a little secret, a little trick. If you're trying to get this slant here, that's the same, that's 10th fret, 5th string, 11th fret, 2nd string. That's the same as on your 7th fret, 4th string and 1st string. So try to get that sound, right? If you could play actually the same thing here. On your 7th fret, 4th string, 1st string. But I'm getting that as a slant on my 5th string and 2nd string, 10th fret and 11th fret. Just a little trick there to kind of help you with your slants. So as you go down 1 fret at a time with this 2 fret slant here, it's the same as going 7th fret, 6th fret, 5th fret on your 4th string and 1st string. So you can kind of test your slants with this straight bar. Okay. So you're just basically sliding into 10th fret and 11th fret from 1 fret behind it. Okay, and then you're going to... This might be something you might have to look at the tablature for. So 9 to 10, 11th fret, 2nd string, 10th fret, 5th string, and then move down to 9th fret, 5th string. Slide that down to 8th fret, and then play 9th fret, 2nd string. Okay, so that would be measure 3. And then in measure 4, we've got this. That's just a straight bar, and when I hit my 7th fret, 2nd string with my middle finger, my bar is tilted up. Just slightly tilted, all right? And then when I go back to play my 6th fret to 7th fret, 5th string, my middle finger comes down and mutes out my 2nd string. So you basically just keep repeating that 7th fret, 2nd string, and then 6 to 7 on my 5th string. And just repeat that. You're going to repeat that 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So that would be our first phrase. So from the beginning, 1, 2, 3. do some vibrato, just do a real chilled vibrato. Remember, this is Hawaiian music. We're trying to sound like we're very relaxed. We don't want to sound frantic or, really, really uptight. Just very chilled and relaxed. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next phrase.